today the great celebration of Saint Mary Magdalene. I always find it intriguing, you know, the connection there is between Mary Magdalene weeping, her sorrow, her pain, grieving, and to be expected after she's seen what she saw and suffered what she suffered, and now she goes to the tomb is empty, she's thinking the worst, thinking the worst, oh, they stole the body. And then she's just caught in sorrow. Such a deep sorrow and grief that she's not able to see the glory of God. How often that happens to us. And we just get caught in our sorrow, in our grief, in our pain, that we are not able to see the risen Christ. Let me use an example. So, I'm still in the process of settling, to be expected for the next month or so. The first month is typically the hardest when you're trying to settle. And actually, I was talking to Ed, and that was a good imagery. It's like, I feel like I'm a helicopter right now. I'm trying to land, and I just don't see the clear path where I could land. But I'm here. But I really would like to land. More of an expression of, my office. I'm trying to change the carpet, clean it up. We had some leak, and we have to do some fixing. And at the house, I really want to make the house a place where I can settle and be a place where I just delight in being. So I'm fixing the walls and trying to remodel the kitchen and just trying to make it a place where I can just land my helicopter and root myself here. That's really my longing for the past 16 years, to be able to settle in a parish. So that's the desire, that's what I'm working for, but boy, I still feel like the helicopter just trying to land. And I could get caught in that feeling of I want to settle and I'm not, which is, it's a gentle or forceful reminder, really nothing is permanent in this life. As much as we would like to and try to and do our dutiful part of settling and with our home, our family, our friends, but that's all an illusion. In the end, nothing in this world is permanent. How often we're wounded with the reminders of our vulnerability, knowing that everything is just passing. So I was this morning praying about this feeling. It is what it is. I have to embrace the reality. I'm a helicopter. And then the image that I was getting is, there's a symbol within the Schoenstatt family, Schoenstatt spirituality, and they call it the eye of the Father. And it's a triangle representing the Holy Trinity. And then it's a triangle, but that spirals, and it goes, and at the center, there's a stone. It's like a little diamond, which really, as I'm praying, it's like, oh my God, that's what I'm going through. I feel like it's spiraling. But it's all an experience the Father is allowing so that I could focus on the center. Everything may be spinning around. Everything may be passing. Nothing is permanent. But there is something that is permanent. I keep my eyes focused in God, the eternal, the permanent. And not just fixing my eyes on Him, but allowing myself to experience the Father looking upon me. A Father that looks upon me with love. And when I tie it together with the Gospel of Mary Magdalene, Saint Mary Magdalene, am I too caught up in my sorrow and my grief and the difficulties and the pain and the cross that I'm not able to see the risen Christ in the midst of it? Mary Magdalene saw Jesus and she thought it was the gardener. And he would reproach her, if you took the body of the Lord Jesus Christ, give it to me. It's like, Mary, it's me. When she heard beyond sorrow, beyond grief, to see the mystery unfolding right in the midst of our pain, right in the midst of a transitional world, right in the midst of passing things. So as I was meditating upon that, then this other image came to my mind, from the symbol of the eye of the Father spiraling and focusing on the center. And such a powerful symbol, we who are so familiar with hurricanes, we know that hurricanes are powerful, but at the eye of the hurricane, peace, silence, stillness. So the other image that came was, and I think it was a very playful way of the Father allowing me to see him in love, and allowing myself to see him being playful and loving me as a father with a boy, little boy, child. And it was the image of, you take a little kid and you're playing, and, I'm kind of rough with my nephews and nieces. My sisters don't even trust them until they're pop proof, meaning they could take a beating, because I just spin around and banging and get into the wall. So protect your children from me, I'm too rough. But part of my nephews, they love it because they know they're going to have fun, And one of the things that I remember doing is just grabbing them and just spinning. They're like, whoa! They're literally flying. Think about it. They're flying. Their feet are not on the ground. They're in the air flying as I'm spinning them. And you can't focus your eye on the spinning world because it passes and you just can't grasp it. But knowing that you're being held, knowing that all you have to look at the face of the one before you. And even if you grow tired, because I'm holding on to dear life as I'm in the middle of this helicopter experience, as I'm in the middle of the hurricane, hold on. My feet are up and I'm flying and spinning, just hold up. And then the fear, what happens if I get tired? Because I'm just human. And in a moment I'm going to let go and then the thought of the Father saying, even if you grow tired, I will never let you go. Mary Magdalene, in her sorrow and her grief, was not able to see the risen Lord. But he was there. In your sorrow, in your pain, in your grief, and in your cross, and you're able to see the risen Lord. It is the Father looking upon you with love, the only permanent thing, the truth that you are a beloved child of the Father. Trust, seek his face. Don't be surprised to see the risen Lord, and through the risen Lord to see the face of the Father looking upon you and saying to you, you are mine. I love you. You are my child. Just trust me. And even if you grow tired, I won't let go. I hold you dear to my heart. May the truth that is permanent, the truth that's revealed in Christ Jesus, the truth that Mary Magdalene was sent to proclaim, be the truth that you live by, and the truth that you proclaim to others in this passing world. We are beloved children of the Father. And in the midst of this passing world, that